Hi there, YouTube. Back with a little more Dinkum. This one might be a little bit of a shorter because I just finished up a different stream. But here to have a good time and just chill, listen to some music, see how you're doing. Come and stop by sometime if you see this and are interested. What is this game? So this is basically Australian Animal Crossing on PC is the best way to put it. I've done this a few times on stream, but I've played this with my cousins a bit, and I mean I'd say it's kind of fun, but you know, it's just a chill game to do when you're or at least for me, in the opinion where it's like you don't got much going on, but you just want to chat with a little bit. Or I guess more like the more recent Animal Crossing, I should say, on the Switch. But yeah, it's just a fun little time. I only just started this up, so I'm really much in the early game of this, but yeah. Let's see what's going on over here. No, not taking photos. What do I have in my inventory? All right. Donation. Do I actually have a donation? I do. There we go. Current missing it. Yep, take it. Want the chat. Let's talk. Sometimes I like to climb into an empty case and pretend I'm an exhibit. Bruh, okay. And then, what do you want? Arku Grunter. Yep. There you go. Do I have one of those? Pony tongue. Perch. No, not yet. Oh. More rewards. There we go. Hey man. Erwin. Yes, I am Sapphire. Yep, this is totally Steve Irwin. I like if he's getting blocked over here by the hole. Talk. Slimy creatures. Got a job for me. Give me the butterfly. Oh yeah, that's easy. Take the animal feeder. We're home. Sure. Oh, that's water. Don't need that. I'm carrying a chimkin. Beware. And also got some Santa kangaroos. We just be chilling. Big chilling. Skater. Gotta make sure I got some fences. Place it on top of a cactus. Nice. Take that. What do I need to make fences? Fences. Crude fence. Oh, I need logs? I can't do... Okay. Time to get my axe. Oh, I walked in fire. I'm an idiot. Chop. Chop. We got one more for now because I just need a small little spot for now. Give me more of those, please. Then where's my... Do I have resin in here? No, but I have the tufts. That's close enough. Low-key Pixel Worlds as if it was 3D. No gems from doing tasks and no cosmetics. I've never heard of Pixel Worlds. Yeah, I mean, there's cosmetics in this because you can, like, let me see. I got like my oh, finishing. Oh, cool. I've got different clothes and stuff here, and I mean, I can later unlock like a clothes store or a proper clothes thing. There we go. It's a small little spot for now. There. Whoops. Okay, this will be the sad little pen for now until I can expand it. Oh well. Peter, go there. Where is... There we go. The coop. Goes here. Oh my god, this is a little tiny, but oh well. It works. I forget how I get feed, but I think I need a mill for that. Do I have a mill? Oh, I think I can make one. No, but we had like super big wings and shit. Shiny swords, you know how it be. Oh, okay. So a little bit more of the fantastical sort of thing, I guess, whatever you want to call it that. Is this what it was? Did I get this right? Okay. I'll just like put this right here. I forget how many seeds it is to get the food. 5. Give me seed. Gib seed. There we go. Pet the chimkin. Put this stuff back in here for now. Get that later. Fish one of the other people in here. Oh god, that's a gator. Uh-oh. I'm out. Gib fish. Oh, that's an expensive fish. Remember, if I remember correctly, that is. Come on, here we go. Perch. That was not the one that I needed, I don't think. My tasks. Barku Grunter, that's what it's called. Media, fish. One of these I don't have in there. Oh, never mind. I see you fish in there. Oh, that's the other expensive fish as well. Let's go. Rainbow fish. Oh, that was a weird camera glitch. Yeah, man. Just fishing it. Oh, it was so I had like 50 seconds between casts, on small fish. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I'm glad with this one. It's like pretty quick, kind of like in like a farming game or like in Animal Crossing as well. It's like pretty quick. You can just fish in, fish out. Very quick, very simple. Oh. See if I'll actually get the fish I need though. I need like one specific fish. There we go. I got it finally. Okay, this is the right way. This is the way. Yoink. Oh, I missed the butterfly. Come here. Yoink. Let me know if you can hear the music or if it's too quiet. You want me to turn it up? Oops, I'm going the wrong way. There you go. Give this this guy. Shake your hand. Blah blah blah. Orger. If you finish the butterfly collection, didn't sell any of them, you're able to get butterfly wings, cosmetic item. That was the most valuable in the game market. Well, it's like 4 months of grinding. The zircons have dropped like 50. Oh my god. That is brutal. So I think I gotta donate that. Keep mines. Not really point at getting that yet. Cargo, tool belt, landscaping, building. Oh, might as well get this. It's cheap. There we go. Oh, this is the one to get new different types of fences. Guess I'll get this. We have a debt, donate, max. Talk about the town. See the deeds. What do we got in here? Okay, nothing. Sons and Flathead. Okay. That's the Flathead right there. Perfect. Oh my god, the wrong fish got it. Curse you, fish. Just realized something. Go. I don't even know where that fish went. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. There's the fish. Posture is so bad, man. Go. I've got real gamer posture right now, man. Ugh. Oh my god. He's bad. What are you giving me? Oh, more food. And nope, media fish. Do I have the rainbow fish in there? Okay, I do, so I can sell it. Oh, I got this. That's right, I gotta keep that. And I gotta double check if I got that bug in there. Oh, I keep forgetting things. Okay, I do. There we go. Sell. For real this time. Attempt number 3, selling stuff. There we go. 7K. Hey, there we go. Oh. Creepy dink. That's an interesting phrase. Fuel saw, torch, wheelbarrow. That, mining pass. I guess I'll buy the metal detectors. I don't think I have one. I'll take it. Oh, that's right. I'm waiting on stuff that I can't get yet. I gotta do that. Actually, I guess in that case, I've got to do the quote-unquote foraging, which would involve me getting more wood. So, actually, speaking of, I'll probably want to get another axe. And my axe. Nope, wrong one. Where's the axe? Give me an axe. Spending that money. Chop. Yeah. This as well. Pop goes the tree. Gotta let my stamina recharge. Maybe eat another one of these. Up, up. Not sure if. Oh, where's my details? Forging level 8. I don't know if this updates in real time or if that only updates in between days. I guess there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Actually, I guess I can check and see if this looks like it changed. No, it didn't really look like it changed. Go. So just be chilling. Actually, hold on, I will increase this slightly. There we go. Make it a little bit louder. That more people can hear the music. Them banging tunes of lo-fi hip-hop to relax. Not lo-fi hip-hop, but lo-fi beats to whatever stream to, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a man with good words when streaming. I make the mistake. The many mistake. What are we cooking, gang? Join NPC said hello, realized can't speak English at all, got banned from Discord. Well, I mean, you type English pretty good, but what VC was it? It was just a random. I mean, yeah, I get you about that too. It's the same thing with me with French, because I can speak French. Like, I can read, fully understand French, but I'm so much better at reading it and writing it than I am with speaking it. Random as, yeah. I mean, that also happens in random servers as well. Sometimes they're just like super closed off for no reason, where they're just like, yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, anyone who's slightly different and doesn't follow exactly how we want to be, or get out of here. It's just like, just trying to have some fun. Just trying to chill and what's it called? I assume it was for CS, then oh. And it's just like, I don't know, is it really that hard to just, you know, be patient for people? Because it's not like the internet is from one place. We're from all over. And so, you know, just trying to hear it be a good time. But that's why I'm playing this. Just a chill ass game. I don't care if people, you know, come in here. I mean, I have my settings as English, but, you know, if people are having a hard time, I hope that people who come in help them out. I hope that, or even if they're not, maybe if they speak French, for example, then I can come in and help and try and, let's see, does this, oh, that one doesn't work, but I think this one will. There we go. What's this? Feather. Feather. Let's write that down so I get this in here. I need to make another chest. How do make a chest? Plank, nails. Where's my other planks? Plank, nails. Yes. Here we go. Bonk. All right. How to split these chests up? I guess I'll put stuff that is animal related or animal and plant related, and this will be my resources related one. So I'll clear up this. That's technically animal related. That's plant related. That's plant related. These are kind of resources, but that's plants. All right. Plant, animal, plant. There we go. And these are actually resources because you use those for crafting stuff. Oh, and I guess what I have in my inventory here. There we go. Oh, this as well. I forgot I had this here. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. And I got a food chest in here. Where's my food? Food. Let's make an impressive base and flex. Yeah, I mean, I'm still early on, so I mean, I'll get an actual, like, house going. Oh, is that there's a goal in this game? Yeah, no. So there's, like, you get, like, slowly get more and more, like, people who join your island. So you're kind of like the mayor, like in Animal Crossing. And so you kind of get to it, and I mean, there's like certain stages. There's not like a final goal, I would say, but there's certain stages of like unlocking of like progression. And I guess if you want to consider it, the final goal of being to unlock all the things and have everyone in there, and then I guess that. But it's the same way in like how Animal Crossing doesn't have like a final end goal, although you can like have progressive goals. Oh god, that's a scary lizard over there. Where's my... Oh, that's right, I have the shovel on me. Maybe do a little bit of this. Just see if I get anything good. Oh. Wait, where's that? There it is. What do we got? Bonk. Random shit. Oh. Where was that? I heard it. There we go. Some gears. Metal gears. Oh. Hideo Kojima. Ooh, a key. Ah, key. That means here in Spanish. The more you know. A single light bulb. I'll probably go like 1 or 2 more and then get to the next day. Wink. Porky. How superior does this turkey feel? Where he gets to look in and watch this bird that's stuck in there. Life getting hard with all the games I pick up and how I went to watch anime streams to play games. Exactly, Sid. I mean, like, there was a post in a server I was in where it was like, you know, what's your favorite show that you've been watching recently, or what's like your favorite new show that you've been watching? And I'm like, man, I haven't watched shows in like such a long time, because it's whether it's gaming, streaming, watching streams, watching videos as well, because like I like watching, you know, there's a bunch of different like YouTubers and whatever that I like as well, and it's just like I don't have time for all this, man. Exactly. And then as well, like the ever-growing list of like yeah, ever-growing list of games I want to play, movies I want to watch, or TV shows I want to watch. Like, it just don't stop, man. All of the day. But that's the game of life, I guess. Please, I need to get to level 10. No! Ugh. I have a decent bit of progression that's locked behind that level 10. So now I am sad because I've got to wait the next day. Oh, Franklin's in town. Hey, it's Franklin. Coming over to your house. Shout out to my main boy, Franklin. The turtle. That, got memed on. Or I guess got used in memes by, like, Trump's people or whatever. What a wild thing that was. America is a strange place. I've been a fair few times, but I have not been since the whole COVID debacle. Not enough I want to. Actually, that's a lie. I went there for a short period of time. Probably never go. Where is it you're from again, Sid? Was it Turkey, or am I thinking of someone else? Finland. Oh, okay. The Swoman. Or Swomi. You are Swoman. Peak country? yes, peak country, Portcale. I think I said that right. But I watch my fair share of F1 in the day and seeing those fins there. And I guess hockey as well, having the fins. Crab. Giant enemy crab. Is that? Yeah, there's. Okay, so I can donate that stuff. Sweet. So I mean, I guess speaking of Finland, if it's something talking about peak country, what is your opinion, Sid, on saunas? Is that a yay or a nay thing? You go to sauna 2 times a week? Yeah, I mean, I figured as much. That sounds like a Finnish experience. I don't know how I'd fare, because I'm like really not good with the heat, so like I would probably not go well in there, but who knows? Maybe sometime I'll go to a sauna. Definitely go every day if possible. There you go. Seems like mandatory in order to be a Finnish citizen. You have to go to sauna as much as possible. And I guess especially in the winter as well, right? You get that heat into the cold. And then back to the heat. Super nice, yeah. The thing for me is with it as well is just because like I get super sweaty and when it's hot as well, and then I know because of saunas it's super humid in there, so you can't sweat. I'd like overheat like crazy, but maybe going in a little bit just to see what other station, repair table, lawnmower. Wait. $60K, I don't have to have that. Job. Goatfish. Oh, that's one of the rare ones. No, I'm not gonna do that. Chat. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Anything cool on here? Investigation. Okay, I might have some stuff. Went to chat. Got a job. Something to eat. Yeah, that's easy enough. Whoops. I am clicking too quick. What do I get? A villain mustache. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's have a look at this. So I have to have that and change my glasses, but oh, look at that. Hold on. There we go. How does that look? You know what? I'm gonna keep that on for now because that's kind of funny. So goods. Try this again because I keep on clicking out like an idiot. Put that up. 13K. Let's go. Getting that shmoney. Check the map. Where was that thing it wants me to go? Oh, down over here. Going on trip. Give me urchin. There we go. Fishies. Oh god, there's a shark there. Let's see what I was gonna say. I have to go over there. Okay. Oh, fish. Fish. Oh, there's another one over there too. That's interesting. Oh, I think this is a rare fish because it's going fast. Oh, that's the goatfish that he was asking about earlier, but now I said no, I can't get it to him. No. This is going in the cringe comp. Except I don't have a cringe comp because I'm never cringe. How is this a river? Oh well, whatever. Don't ask questions. Oh, it's Santa's sack. Imagine drowning in this. Oh, there's been times where I've like drowned in the game before, and it is very unfortunate. Because when you lose, or when I guess when you pass out, I mean the day ends, but you lose like, I think a quarter of your money or something like that. It ain't great. Oh, hold on. Santa hat. Hell yeah. There we go. What's that? House. Put that back on. So, especially once you get later in the later games, or later part of the game, I should say, and you have a lot of money on hand, it gets real sad. When you're like, oh, there goes like a whole bunch of money. Oh well. I guess I didn't need it anyways. Oh, it's got a little jingle on it. That's cute. Baybug. Whee! What's this fish? More fish. Give fish. I feel like I'm Tia over here asking about this fish. Goddamn. Come on. Here we go. Harp on. Alright. Damn, the animals be following me. Reminds me of Skyblock where you lose 50% of money you die in combat. Unless you have a cookie with cost real money. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. There's like that online Skyblock or whatever. See, back in my day, Skyblock was single player only. Saf the Unk again. Or strikes again, I should say. Hypixel Skyblock while he's living hard. Yeah. I mean Hypixel on it just on its own with like, oh, that's interesting. It's just kind of its own kind of thing with all the different games that it had on there. Now your Spleef, Hunger Games, what's it called? Bed Wars, you know, all that stuff. I never really ended up playing too much of it, to be honest. But I remember watching a lot of it, and that was always fun. Oops. Come on, Gator. I don't want to deal with you right now, Mr. Gator. Right. And this. Wink. 4. Tasks. Oh, right. You need copper bars. Where is my copper? It should be here, right? Oh, I'm running low. This guy's trying to steal all my copper. I need to go find some more to mine. Hopefully I can get some from this. Please. Please, sir. Oh. Well, I got some more tin to smelt. There you go. Oh, this is... I like this track. What's this one called? It is called Humble. Okay. Simple enough. And not by Kendrick Lamar. No, that's a different Humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. God. I'm not even like a Kendrick fan or whatever, but those where it's like I get a song in my head and I just can't get it out no matter what. And now that's in my head. God damn it. Welcome to the museum. I got stuff for you, my man. There you go. What do you got for me, homie? Money, 10k. Well, that's nice, but I can't really spend the money right now. I don't got nothing to spend the money on. Corrosive. bro chacho. Here, I'll that an X marks the spot over there. Oink. There. Go in this general direction. Me. God, it's only been 2 hours. Having that long break from streaming makes me forget how not how to stream, but how to, I guess, keep up with, what is it that I'm trying to say? Leave note to self. Yeah, exactly. And the X does not mean bad, it just exists. Okay, that's that. No, I guess, I don't know if stamina is the right word for streaming, but I don't know. I guess as well, because this week, because like beforehand, before I was working, what was I gonna say? Before I was working, like when I wasn't streaming, I wasn't really chatting to people that much. I didn't have to worry about you know, how tired I was with my voice or how much water I was drinking or whatever, because I was, for the most part, I was like good with being able to maintain that myself. But now at work, I'm chatting to a lot. I have to chat to both my coworkers and the, you know, people, and then it's like I get tired from chatting, man, because I'm, for the most part, an introvert. So I get tired with that, and having to go into the big city, TM, and deal with people all day is just, I don't know, is a bit much. And so that's why it's like I'd be getting home, like eating, getting a shower, and then just going right to bed super early. It'd be like 8 o'clock. I've never talked to people and I know nothing. Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing a lot with me. So where it's like, and it also feels weird joining into a new like conversation with like people who already know each other, and you're like, what do I bring to this? They already have all their things that they care about for this. And you know, I feel like I'm just intruding by coming in and chatting with this, or like they don't really care what I have to say because they already have their own groups or whatever. And then I see other people, like especially in the VTubing community, where it's like, oh, you know, I'm looking for friends, and then they make a bunch of friends, and then they've got all these different people they game with. It's like, I don't really have many people I game with. Like I have a few people that I've done it for the first time, or like, that sounds, that phrasing, that's wrong. Or I've had one-off sort of things, but I don't know. I never really, because I was never really much of an online gamer as well. So even besides the part of making friends, it's like that kind of online interactivity was never really much for me, because I was always a Nintendo gamer growing up, and that's why I like games like this, where, you know, I'm just, this is essentially a Nintendo game, or Nintendo style game. So it's very different versus chatting like this online or whatever, or dealing with like the COD lobbies of back in the day, which my friends were a part of, but I never partook in that. And also because like what I do for work, it's not really, and like what I studied as well, because that's another thing that people use to get conversation with. It's like, oh, you know, what are you studying at school? What things are interesting about that? Or I think about, I never really played games with voice chat. Yeah, see, exactly, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you can have like couch go up. Like I would go over to like friends' houses sometimes for like birthday parties or whatever, and we'd be gaming like friends from school. Or you know, sometimes my cousins would come over and we'd game, but like never really online voice chat games. Whereas like a lot of my friends, or even a lot of the people who I play with now mostly, it's like, I mean, I guess you can choose to not have the the voice chat on, but like a lot of my friends, you know, they're playing, you know, League, or they're playing Val isn't like voice chat, but it's like text chat, but Valorant, Overwatch, and you're playing Counter-Strike. And it's just like a completely different experience. What was I gonna say? Especially English. I wish I spoke with people more, especially English. And I kind of have that same feeling within French, because even though I'm from Canada, where I'm in is not really a French speaking area, and I grew up learning French because there was, well, French in school, and also a couple of my friends growing up were half French speaking, so they spoke French in the home. But I'm not gonna go over and be like, hey, friend or mom of my friend, can we like chat in French or something when I'm like 9 years old? No. And I'm not gonna go and, especially for like online stuff, I'm not gonna go and like try and switch servers to an EU to try and get like a France French, and nah. And I feel like I waste it by knowing the French that I know and not really having the chance to use it properly. And that's kind of the other thing. It's like, because as well, so many people use English online, even if they're not, you know, their main language, just because it's kind of the international language. So you're using, you know, English, but you speak Finnish, and who knows, I don't know for certain, but you may also speak or learned at school like Swedish or something, just because it's there. But yeah, I never had that. But then, like I was saying before, it's one of those other things, like, you know, those introductory things. Yeah, it's Swedish and German. Yeah, exactly. German because it's big and EU stuff, and Swedish because they're neighbors and, you know, speak that stuff. But for me, you know, it's just like, I can try and find people online, but how comfortable I am with speaking with people online. Never spoke either of them. Yeah, I mean, that's what with most people who learn French, to be honest, in Canada, is they don't really speak it because they don't live in an area where there's that many speakers, and so there's no point, or there's no way to practice speaking it, because, you know, you don't really have anyone to practice with. But anyway, what I was going back to before was, like, you know, a couple of those main things that are easy to talk about, or that are good introductory things to talk about. You got your, you know, what you're doing in school and what you do for work. But the thing I did in school was not very interesting. It was because I did, what's it called? Like policy stuff. And so it's like, oh, who really cares about that? People got their own stuff in life. It was not very interesting. And then in work, it's like, my job's kind of basic, and I'm also can't really talk too much stuff about it because of like secrecy stuff, or not secrecy, but like NDA type stuff. So it's just like, you know, I don't really get the chance then to speak that much about what I do, or some of those like basic introductory starting off kind of things. But oh well. I mean, that was kind of a whole thing as well for me doing VTubing, is to make it feel more comfortable. Like, I didn't have to have people see my face. You know, they couldn't judge me. I didn't have to get worried about that. And it's not face-to-face either. And sometimes, you know... Talk about school? Yeah, I mean, it's cool, especially when you're, like, international stuff. Like, that's interesting to talk about. But when I'm in and around, it's like... Or especially... For me in English VTubing, a lot of it's American, a lot of it's pretty similar to what I have. So, I mean, there's some differences, but for all intents and purposes, the Canadian and American ones are fairly similar. But I don't know. But anyway, the VTubing thing as well, because I was new with it, and you know, there's also a chance just to practice feeling more comfortable speaking. Like, sometimes I'm talking here and there's nobody. Like, there's at least a couple people here today, but, you know, hopefully I'm growing. There's more people, I get more comfortable with it, but I think that's the thing that people say as well when starting out with VTubing, is the kind of, or with streaming in general, because there's not always going to be someone there. Can I do this, or is this not working? No, it doesn't work. But it's just kind of like essentially practicing a public speaking. Yeah, helping with friends support from the start. Yeah, and that's why I'm lucky that I've met the people who I've met, like with Yomi and Jiki as well. Like, I know you're in there and chatting with them a lot, and it's been nice. And even though they're busy people, you know, they've got all these people who they're chatting with them, trying to game with them, and I don't really play the same games that they do, but at least being opened up to that kind of community, I've, you know, gotten to chat with some people. And it's fun that way. But I don't know. Sometimes, I wonder when I'm doing this and I'm chatting to, like, basically no one, like, is the money that I put into it worth it? But, you know, I get these nice interactions, and even though sometimes it can be a little bit funny, but, or kooky, whatever you want to call it, but it's nice having you to chat because you're an active chatter, whereas, like, I'll chat in sometimes with streams, but it's like, I don't know, it feels kind of much to chat in all the time, and I don't want to, you know, interrupt them what they're doing or whatever it may be. But what was I gonna do? Oh, right. Oh, water bottle empty, switching it out. Tactical reload. And that's the thing I find crazy, so like you're saying about chatting even though it's on the side. I am not good with multitasking, I'll say it that much. Like, it's fine. Oh god, that was a weird lag spike that I got. With music or whatever, sometimes that's why I have the music here on the background, but I'm not good having too much else going on. And so I find it crazy that you have all of that. Like, you're gaming, you're watching the stream, and you're going in and chatting, I assume, in between your rounds or whatever it is, if you're still playing Counter-Strike. Where's my... Alright. And I mean, I commend you for that, because I can never do it. And also I get tired pretty quick. So, you know, that's why my streams are pretty short. I see some of these people that go on, they stream, and I mean, as well, now that I have a job, it's a little bit tougher. But even before that, I'd be streaming for like max 3 hours. And like, I've already been live for, depending of course what I play mid-game, if I have something to say, keep it in my mind or say anything. I guess that's another thing too, to type quite fast. I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. Whereas I mean, I don't type slow, but on, you know, average speed. But for me, it's the distraction part of it, and I guess that's just my ADHD. Oh God, what is? Got some lag going on here. What's my? Actually, I don't know if you can see that, but. Okay, I don't need Discord on right now. I can kill that. Anyway, let's see if that fixes it. I don't think it's my keyboard. Huh. Unless it's the game itself freaking out. Because yeah, I'm like holding and it's weird. Weird. Like, I didn't stop there. Like, I'm not stopping. I'm still holding down, but it's like freezing. Like, I'm currently holding A. Oh, there we go. Now it's going. But it was just like frozen there. Forgetting what I was going to say. All these bothers me a bunch because I chat, interact, learn, have fun. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing why I'm saying, like, it's crazy how you can do all of that while you're gaming. Because if I was just watching the stream, I'm usually pretty good at being able to keep on task or keep on topic for conversation. But if I was doing all of that, I'd see something in the game, or I'd either say something that I was trying to do in the game, or you know, get distracted with something else, or see something on my phone, whatever, and then just completely lose the train of thought. I am so bad with that. But no, I don't want to do that. No, whatever. There. Alright. Let's get this day done. Oh god, I ran out of space in here. Oh, I don't need these. I can, I guess, sell these. Here. Sell those the next day. What even is this? A light. There. That's cool. look later. Looks like I've got oh, level 10. There we go. Got a few messages on Discord, but I'm streaming, so those people can wait. I'm in the zone right now, guys. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. That login license. Let's go. Let's go. Butterfly. Butterfree. Oh, that's going back to the topic of it. I don't value my time. I feel like giving value when I give some of my time. I mean, I value my time as but I get what you're saying. Like, I love doing things for other people and like helping out where I can. I'm always like, because that just feels good to me, and also it's like nice to make it seem like not a dependency, but like there's a trust or that bonus level of connection that you may have with someone. But anyways, I almost got completely sidetracked for what I was actually gonna say, which is flower. I can't even do that. Shut up, John. God, I'm real bad. God, I'm losing it. Oh, there we go. It was going back to our earlier conversation about having too many things to watch or too many things to do and not having the time. I made a reference to a bit of that I've seen from King of the Hill, and I'm like, oh, I've never seen that. I want to watch that. But man, I am losing it. Dark out already. Man, why is it so dark outside? There we go, more things to create. Boink. Got those in my... Do I got those in there? Yeah, I do. We have... Oh. My rental sign. I can't even... What point do I have with that? Oh, I need to get a furnace as well. I don't think I have a furnace. Hi. What do you got for me, homeboy? Chat. Oh, look at that. 69k. Nice. Need anything? Login license. 6 planks. Yeah, that's easy enough to do. Just 200 more coins. Let's see. Let's see if some of these are... Let me try and sell something here. How much is this? Okay, those are really expensive. I will definitely sell those then. Sell. What's something super cheap in here? This grasshopper. Okay, that's also expensive. Oh, I got an idea. There's like shells out here. I can like sell some shells. He sells seashells, store shells, something. Sell goods. Alright, how much is this? Okay, that's a little low. Surely some of these are better than that. How much is this one? 80. Oh, maybe we could get there. Okay. Alright, this is becoming too much of the game. Alright, how much is those two together? Okay, 40. Sell goods. 80. There we go, we're cooking. 30, 40. Alright, we need 60. Here, we'll take a look at these different... I'm totally wasting whatever I'm supposed to be doing, but that's fine. This is more important. Sand dollar. How much is this? Okay. I need 60. Let's see here. Sell goods. Alright, what do we got here? 20. Okay. Now we just need 40. Oh, wait, no, I need more because I need to get to 420. Right. What do these sell for? Oh, those aren't good. So. Here, sand dollars. Alright, now I just need 50. Alright, we can get 50. Here, there's some shells over on this side. We're gonna do this, Sid. You and me together. We got this. I know you're helping. You're totally helping. With starfish. I'll grab that as well. In spirit. Yeah, you're giving me the boost. You're boosting me. Alright. I think that'll be good. Up. Up. Alright, let's see if I can math this out to get this right. Okay, so we need 50. Let's see what we got. How much should two of these go for? Oh no, those are the wrong ones. So, it was two of these, right? Okay, that's 20. Sell goods. And these are 10, right? Okay, that's 10. Sell goods. So then if I do two more of these, 20. There we go. 69, 420. Green cap that. What a waste of time, but we did it. Dun, dun, dun. You can't see that, but I just dabbed there. I just like triple dabbed. Because that's what we do. Alright. Now to actually sell all this stuff that I wanted here. There we go. Well. Exactly. That's how you know when you succeed in life. When you get that as your what's it called? Your dollar amount. Yeah. Imagine having that much in the bank, bro. That'd be where it's at. Oh. That alligator just killed that guy. Oh. 3 steaks. Uh-oh. Get away from me, alligator. Okay, what do I need? Some wood planks, and I need to make this axe. Okay, so I need 2 more copper. Okay, 2 of those. Let's see, gum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe in a savings account. Yeah, exactly. Maybe there'll be some way someday that I can get that. There we go. Finally, I can get this type of wood. I needed 1 more. That's my, here. That cactus is cooked, man. There. Yeah, man, just 1 more. Bonk. Pine cone. And then I think I needed, the planks, so. Oh, also, no, here. This furnace will go here. Go. I guess I might as well cut up all of these. Hello, Chimkin. Oh, right. Put that. Okay. And I can finally do this. Get my first iron ore. Don't we all wish it was summer already? Yeah, I mean, usually I'm more of a winter guy myself, but this winter in Canada has been brutal. I don't know how it's been in Finland. I mean, probably not great either, considering, you know, where Finland is. But, you know. At least for us, it's been super cold. But, I mean, I'm more of a... I think the best of both is kind of like a fall where it's getting a little bit chilly, but, you know, it's not actively constantly snowing or is like windy as all hell. Don't have snow in Oulu right now. Yeah, I remember where like Oulu is, because like Helsinki's more towards the south, Oulu's in the middle. And then what's the other big city? Is that Turku? Is that the second biggest city in Finland? Turku, I believe. Oh, I can't remember. One of the things that's like the things I'm interested in is geography, so I should know that. It is something that I like, but never been great with cities though. Oh, the old capital, second base. Oh. Yeah, because I'm sure there's probably some, like, suburbs of Helsinki that are big just because they're next to Helsinki. Fishing. I can get in. He said, "Oh, I can upgrade the house. About my house. House deed, 95k upfront. Source of construction materials. Yes. Give me big house." Very quiet workers, right? Whatever. Let's go take a look-see and see what I need to gather. Pork. What am I looking at for some of this stuff? Oh, I'm almost 15 and well, it wouldn't be 50, it'd be 20. Dang, bug catching. I'm almost there, bug. I need to catch more bugs. Need me some more bugs so I can get my better net. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, there's my iron. Have you ever seen a game with servers for each time zone? No, I don't think so. I mean, I've seen games like okay. I mean, I've seen games that have lots of servers where it's like, you know, at least one continent and a few different, you know, like West Europe, East Europe, you know, Western North America, Central East, and then Australasia. But I feel like probably not. It had to be like a really big game to be able to afford having up all those. And also there's some weird time zones that don't have many people in it that are just like these half ones. So it needs that. I need some more wood. And here. Like there's a time zone in my country that is at the very east. That is just a half hour long further than the rest of the eastern part of Canada. So it has its own time zone, and that whole time zone, and that's only for that place. There's nowhere else that has it. And the province that it's in only has, I think, 500,000 people. So that's pretty small. And I know there's a bunch of other weird places that decide to have their time zones odd like that. Make 3 of these. But that would be pretty cool. Let's see if there's more things I want to create here. Oh. Create a campfire. Where is campfire? Stones. Okay, I'll grab some stones. Give me stone. Where is it? Campfire, craft. Build a can. Go. Building materials. Place. Bunk, bunk, bunk. There we go. Construction on big house. There. I guess actually I'll move the bones. I'll put those in the other the other location, sister location. Heyo. Okay. That's cool and not cool at the same time. Well, yeah, I mean, if you were in a server that was for one of those small ones, it would be kind of lame. But it would be nice for places that have a lot of people, but that don't usually get a lot. Like in Southeast Asia, there's usually, or like the Pacific, there's usually only one server, but you've got like big countries there. You got Indonesia, Malaysia, you can get Australia in there. They have a whole bunch of different time zones. And then in China as well, Japan, because sometimes they're only like Asia Pacific as the, what's it called? Or at least like Eastern Asia. And there's so many people in there, so it crowds those servers. But like being able to have more of that would be cool. But yeah, it depends. It depends. Oh, that's right. I was going to place this down. I guess this should go on this side. I'll be able to put some more stuff inside after this. What was I gonna say? But yeah, it probably wouldn't be great for them on the whole, but I don't know. What was the reasoning or thought behind bringing that up? Was there something you were thinking about for games, or just curious to think about, like, oh, I wonder what the game with the most servers or variety of servers or whatever? So that is an interesting thought. For sure. Game you used to play? Oh yeah, what game was that, Sid? Take a sip here. Because, like, I assume a game like Fortnite probably has a whole bunch of, just as an example, has a whole bunch of servers. Just because of the amount of people that play it, right? And how popular it's been for so long. But I don't know, because I don't really play Fortnite, so I don't know what their server's situation is like. So that'd be one I would say probably has a lot. Oh, lag again. Please, sir, no lag. Oh, look at that. That's a rare fish. Give me the fish. It's like a swordfish. Come on. Oh, wow. I'm gonna... Damn. That guy took all the stamina from this. Gotta be super careful when fishing this one up. Oh, I'll get to that in a second. I see it, but I'm just gotta be super focused on this. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. He's getting tired. He's getting tired. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey! Kingdom 5328. I have not heard of that game, no. Was that kind of like a, oh, what's the name of that game? Where it's like you claim different, like it's an online one and you claim territories and... I'm forgetting the game. I know there was a Minecraft like one in it. I'm blanking on it. Or I guess like assume. Oh no, how's it going? Oh, how's it going, everyone? Souls. Yeah. Lights of the cities, all this stuff. Okay, yeah. Nice. Hello, Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Sapphire. I'm a silly little fire spirit here on... Oh, okay, that was a weird glitch. Anyway, silly little spirit here on Twitch. I have gotten to know Nunu a little bit through the Vsouls community, which has been pretty nice. Hope you guys have been doing pretty good. What was it? I think I saw earlier, Nunu, you were playing Digimon, right? How was that? How was the Digimoning? Dude, just about to finish the story, which of course means you're gonna know what that do side quests. Yeah, exactly. I feel that 100%. Stream's been alright. It was an interesting start because I started off playing Arkham Asylum. And it would have been, I don't know if that was the 4th stream or the 5th stream of it. I didn't realize though when I left off that I was almost done with the game. So I went in and I probably finished the game or the remainder of the story in about 45 minutes. And so I was like, oh, I guess I'll sit here and think of something else. And I'm like, oh, I remember Dinkum. So I hop on here, and then I've been having this crazy fella called Sid here to keep me company. He's been fun. Always yapping. So, yeah. But I totally get what you're saying with the, what's it called? The side quests. Which really are more of what the game is about, the side quests and the main quests. Not that I'm overly familiar with, Digimon and all that. I'm much more of a Pokemon guy myself, but, you know. To each their own, and I'm sure Digimon's pretty cool as well. I just did not grow up with it. My friends were all more Pokemon. It was a lot less popular, but I know the Digimon games are pretty good. From what I've seen, a lot better than the more recent Pokemon games, at least. But not that it says too much, really, because the Pokemon games as of late have been subpar, shall we say. But what was I gonna say? Have you ever heard or played of Dinkum before, Nunu? Right. This here. I think. Oh no. I can't remember where I put the feathers. Where'd I put the feathers? Were they? Oh, that's right, in here because of animal products. Right. Big brain sapphire here. Only the biggest of brains allowed. I don't have space. No space. You know what? I guess I'll take these and cook these just to have them. Yeah, I mean, Sid, it is kind of an obscure game. I started playing it like many months ago. Maybe close to a year ago now, when it was still very much in like beta or whatever the Steam's term for beta games are. But it did recently get its 1.0 release. It's out on, it was only on Steam, but now it's out. I know it's out on Switch too. I don't know if it's out on the other consoles. It was just a game created by one guy, James Bendon. So he's put a lot of work on this, especially for a sole creator doing all the art, all the, you know, coding, all that. It's pretty cool. It did get picked up by for publishing by Krafton, which are the ones who do like what are the games like Inzoi, and I know that's like their bigger one. I'm trying to remember what other games Krafton has, but yeah. Yeah, it's just fun. I found this through my cousins who played it. Or I don't know how they found it, because back when they were playing it, it was like pretty early on, but I know it's fun. But one guy then developed a team as it was on Steam. Yeah, I mean, this has been on Steam the whole time, but like Krafton, all they're doing is like the publishing for, I guess, international stuff. Because Krafton's a South Korean company. And so I guess the non-English stuff, or maybe also doing with like language support, because I'm not sure how much language support it had before that. But that would be something I would check later, but I don't really care enough to check, to be honest. But I'm sure that's like one of the reasons, because that's usually some of those reasons. Like if it was successful already on Steam, there's not really a need for a publisher if we already got it, because oh, okay. So my house got upgraded. Yep. It's still the game's still early on. Yep. Oh man. Yeah. I learned how to float. Homemaker. Hey, there we go. My tea. Is this right? Wait, no, it's wrong. Over here. I'm going over here. I've got myself a proper house now. I guess I can put some more of this stuff inside. Oh, but I'd have to... No. Yeah, it's gotta be empty. Yeah, I'll figure that out. I'll deal with that later. That's a future SAF problem. I mean, doesn't everyone leave all their problems to their future self? I mean, I posted this on Twitter, it's a couple days ago, I think, but I had like goals that I set. I'm like, oh, things to do for in 2026, what I'm gonna do with my stream. And like some of them were like the most basic stuff, like make a schedule. But I mean, that one's fair because I've only do tomorrow what you can today. Exactly. That is the procrastinator's motto. Like I wasn't sure how my schedule stuff was gonna work, so I have that I'm gonna leave. Even though I'm pretty close, and I think with this stream as well, I might get to it where I'll only be one away from getting affiliate, which would be awesome. One stream with the... What is it that I need? 3 average viewers. But I haven't looked into any of that stuff, because once I do that, I need to get like emotes ready, and I mean, you could say no goals is fine. I mean, there can be some issues, but with that, I mean, you gotta have some motivation. I've gotta put this in. Oh, hello, Rain. Sell seeds, farming license. Yeah. Good chat. Got a job. Butterfly. Yep, I can do that. Oh. Fortress. Watering can. Purchase. Oh. But you know, it's nice to, I mean, what was I saying? Yeah, it's nice to have some motivation, but anyway, yeah, so what was it? I've got it'll be, what's it called? Oh, blanking. Yeah, so it'll be emotes. Like I have the better TTV emotes, but still having proper emotes would be nice. Badges. Not that I think people have it, but it'd be nice to set it up in advance or have it already done, but oh, this here. What else would it be? Blanking. Oh wait, no. Whoops. Probably some more like stream design stuff. Like I know some things are expensive, but yellow t-shirt. No, I don't really want a t-shirt. Get out here. Blanking. But hopefully some things, and especially now that I've got a full-time job, like when I was just getting out started with this, I would have said, oh, I've got to take it real slow, and I was taking it real slow because I didn't know how much I'd be able to spend, how much money, spare cash I'd have on hand. But now that I've got a job, I'll be able to, you know, spruce up this place a little bit, shall we say. More buildings, additional houses. Yeah, I'm not doing that yet. What was I gonna say? But yeah, now that I can have some more things, I can have like some animated stuff as well. Like a lot of my things are kind of static in terms of like overlay stuff. I can get some animated stuff. I'm working on some other art things. Got a different layout, like a proper game. Like here, I'm just like me sitting over top of the game, but I could, like, you know, people have like those overlays that have like stuff around it. That'd be nice to get. I mean, I guess all in due course. I don't want to put on too much at a time. I know there's some people who get way too many art things done for them at once, and I don't know how they afford all that, but you know, it's a passion project, I guess, as well. Because unfortunately, VTubing is an expensive hobby. But, you know, or at least there are certainly cheaper hobbies out there. I'd say that. I mean, I guess some of it is kind of expensive, but I guess it's all about finding. Where do they say the tropics? Where do I go for the tropics? Where is tropics? Bushlands. There's like tropics up here. Oh, that bit is tropics. So where's the... Oh, there's a tiny bit there. Here. I'll go this way so I can get that butterfly. I completely lost track. See, as I was saying, Sid, before, I lose track of what I'm saying very easily. So yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about, to be honest. I think it was something to do with art and things being expensive, but I was like being able to have custom emotes and badges, but stuff I wouldn't put too much effort into. Yeah, I mean, they don't have to be crazy, but to have it be your own, right? And so that's why, like for me, I know a lot of people say like, oh, just start out with like a customizable VTuber model so you don't have to pay that much, or you can like what do they call them, adopts or whatever, where there's like things already pre-made or cheap ones or whatever. But I wanted something that was my own, and that's why I first started out with just a PNG, because it was a cheaper way of getting something to have some identity that was what I wanted, my own. I'm looking for a specific thing in here. And so with that, the badges is kind of the same idea, or at least, or the emotes, I should say, where it's like, you know, it doesn't have to be simple. It can be like one of those your character here ones, like instead of being like a fully customized emote, I know there's artists who do like, oh, you put your character, or here's like a standard set of emote types and we'll just like transfer it over. Oh, I'm about to get, oh, I'm getting attacked. The pause menu does not stop the game, or the map doesn't stop the game. Okay, they're no longer after me. Good. I'll clear that. I'll go this way. But something like that to have, you know, like having like a waving one, a laughing, you know, just simple things, right? To make it feel like my own. And then I guess, oh, that's another thing that I was talking about, procrastination, stuff to do eventually. I mean, I'm not big enough yet because I think this is stream number 11 for me. But, you know, maybe getting a Discord set up, because I know that's one of those like things that it seems like every streamer does, and it seems like it's a good thing for, you know, community engagement and whatnot. But how am I getting across here? But I'll have to figure that stuff out, because I'm not really, I was saying before, so I'm not really one who used Discord up until, yeah, past couple months, really. So I still have a lot to learn in that department. But there's certainly people who I can ask for help, and people who've done it before, who I know, who I can ask for help on that sort of stuff, which would be nice. Oh god. The evil emus. Is the reason I didn't go with webcam? I mean, there's a couple of reasons. I mean, everyone has their own, and, you know, might not talk about it fully, but there's the privacy aspect of it. Like, I know there's people who end up having a lot of issues with privacy, even with just your face and getting recognized, and I don't know, I didn't want to deal with that. I enjoyed webcam streamers, not to say webcam streaming. I mean, also another thing, which is a lot more of a personal thing, is and I guess it's more of a self-conscious thing. Like, I'm not a fan of the way I look, and so having to like have that over there and see that would kind of like tear me down. So at least with this, you know, I have something that I can create and choose that looks kind of the way I want it. And also, I guess it's just kind of fun and new, because like I'm only new into like VTubing itself, like not just being a VTuber, but the community, because for the longest time it was YouTubers and like facecam streamers. Like the one that I follow the most, the one I'm always subscribed to, the one I use my Twitch Prime on, is a facecam streamer. It's not a VTuber. But just because that's the case, like, doesn't mean that, you know, that was sort of the direction I wanted to go. And I guess it's as well another thing because like I wanted to do VTubing to both kind of get more comfortable with speaking. Oh look, my chicken grew up. That's cool. Get more comfortable with speaking to people, and also to have an excuse to play games that I've been waiting to play, but I just haven't. Like we were talking about earlier, like, oh, there's always these different... Oh, life form! How's it going? Hi. So I'm in the middle of a deep philosophical chat about VTubing. I'm doing good, just, you know, having a chill Saturday here, listening to some lo-fi, chatting with Sid, and just kind of shooting the shit, I guess is the best way to describe it. Hold on, what was I gonna do? Who is this person need to give it to? Oh, Rain. How about you? How's it going with you? Did you stream today or no? Or are going to stream, I guess, as well? I don't know what your schedule is like. A basket. Cool. But I guess going back to what I was saying as well was is that, so I wanted an excuse to play games that I hadn't played before, because I've always gotten bad into that trap of not having the energy and be like, oh, I'll just like watch YouTube or whatever, and seeing the games, my wish list or my games piling up, and I'm just like, I just want to, you know, play some of these, and this was a good way to get that excuse to do it. So yeah, with that in mind, being a VTuber as opposed to a facecam streamer makes me feel more comfortable chatting chatting with people, kind of and easing into it, because I don't get self-conscious when I'm stuck with it. Huge backlog of several stream games and non-stream games. Like, that's the thing, and I know people say it's bad to platform to like have like only play things you want on stream to kind of have that stream game and non-stream game balance. But for me, especially now that I'm like working full-time, all my games are gonna be stream games because of just the nature of the amount of time, the amount of free time that I have. Maybe in the future, who knows, you know, if I end up moving closer to my job, because I have a long commute for work for me. So if I move also I'll probably expand this because this feels like kind of tiny. In the future, you know, if I move closer to my job, because my commute is really long. It is what's it called? I have to go like an hour and a half each way, plus my 8 hours a day. So that's 11 hours. It ends up usually probably being more like 11 and a half hours each day is taken up by being out. And then at the end, I'm just tired. So I don't want to, like, I'm just too tired to game. So I'll just like watch something or whatever. Yeah, and so that's the thing. Like, I'm streaming here today. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. And so yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, I know you're saying about streaming any game. Like, I like a lot of different types of games. Like, I'm not, or at least in story type games as well as another one. So, like, I'm not a guy who's going to play... I'll pick up. What's it called? Play like a COD or a war, or what's it called, an Overwatch or whatever. And so I do have some limitability of that because I know those are pretty popular stream games, but because there's, and those are games as well where you can be just one of those types of gamers. You can be just an Overwatch streamer. You can be just a Valorant streamer, for example. But with the things that I'm interested in, right, I can't really do the same. Like, I can't be like, oh, I'm just going to be a Dinkum streamer, because there's just not the popularity for that. Or I'm just going to be a, like a Batman streamer, because there's only so many Batman games, and there's only so many ways to play them. And so having the variety is good. I know variety can be hard to get at a niche, but that's why I like to stick to a certain idea or types of games. So for me, I like chill story game or chill farming type games, so like this or a Stardew Valley, for example. Those are going to be the kind of games that I play on stream. Or a... Let me just put this right here. Or as well my story games. So I've got like Batman, which I just played. Like, there's other games I want to play as well that I'm interested in, that I have on my list. You know, I've got what's it called, Fallout games. I want to get into more Fallout. I haven't played Fallout at all before. DVD, it was to like 90% of the time. Nice. And that's the thing as well. And finding out, so like like you're saying, those kind of games and those kind of communities get into that area where, you know, you stick kind of the same thing, and then those kind of people stick to each other, right? You get like your Overwatch community sticks to your Overwatch community, your CS community sticks to the CS community. But for me, it's like I could play my games that I wanted to play for the longest time, and especially games that are really long as well. And I can do multiple streams if like chat likes it, or even with like the Batman one. By the end of it, was starting to get like not as many people were watching it, to be honest. But it's been doing all right in terms of shorts that I have. But like something like Fallout, like I have a few different Fallout games that I have in my library that I want to play. Or The Witcher. I've never played The Witcher, but I like that kind of game, and so playing that, or Kingdom Come Deliverance, those kind of things where I can either go through that, but I think it's good to switch it up, like have a rotating cast of games. And then I also want to do like retro games, so it's like retro story-based games, and like farming chill kind of games. So I'd have like on days where, you know, I'm really tired, but I still want to stream something, I'll do something like this where it's chill. My more energized streams, I can do a story-based game, and I can have like a once a week time slot. Like if I get more time, like if I move closer so that I can actually stream during the weeknights or whatever, I can have a once a week where it's like, this is my retro week. And so on Sunday, last week, I did Luigi's Mansion, which I'd never played before. And it's unfortunate that it's retro because it's like 25 years old, or almost 25 years old next year. But, what's it called? And I'm going to be playing that tomorrow as well, playing some more Luigi's Mansion. But it broadens the horizons and makes it feel like you're not in the same loop. And I think that's the thing. A lot of streamers, when they start out, they're like, oh, I need to do all this, I need to do all that. I need to get on that grind, and so I need to play this game because I need to get in this niche, and then you kind of feel burnt out from it. But that's the benefit of having these different types of games that you can bounce around to. And especially not having to do back-to-back, is that you don't get burnt out as easily. And so I hope that, you know, this strategy for me will be good and allow me to not get burnt out, but then also try and get more ideas. Maybe in the future, if I grow a bit more, get some chat input, or not chat input, but community input on like, oh, what kind of games would you want me to see, and like do votes, or styles of game. It's like this week we're gonna be doing, you know, more retro stuff, or like we switch it up, or it's like, oh, different genres, like it'll be a JRPG week, or like what do we want to play next, like JRPG, or like action game, or whatever. And another thing with variety is good is you could go into these like smaller, newer games. And that's the thing, Sid, as well, is I feel weird. Like, I know some people say, oh, the best way to grow a community is through a niche. But then the problem is that if you have a game like that, and it's like, say it's a popular game, say you're like a Fortnite streamer, how many goddamn Fortnite streamers are there? And if they're only coming to you because you're in a niche and you're only playing this game, they could easily go to all those other people. And with me, even though I feel like I'm nothing too crazy or whatever, but at least with me, it's like, even if you're here for me, that's great. You can watch all these different things. You don't have to watch all the different streams. Like, maybe you're not a fan of farming or chill games or whatever, so you don't want to watch me play Dinkum, or you don't want to watch me play Harvest Moon or whatever. That's fine. I'll still have my retro games and my voice crack there, or my, you know, story-based games that you might be interested in. You're like, oh, I really like the Fallout parts of it, or the Fallout games that I'm going to be playing, but I don't like, you know, the story-based ones. You don't have to come into every stream. Usually no one's available any stream anyways, and I upload all of my stuff to YouTube afterwards. I'm still late on my stream from last week, Sunday, that I didn't upload yet because I got tired. But, you know, for the most part, I get them up. Now, the YouTube uploads, they don't get many views, but, you know, they're still there as a backlog for for people who want to watch through it eventually. And like I do that with some streamers as well. I find them out. I'm like, oh, I like this. What are some of the stuff they've done in the past? And, you know, maybe eventually if I get into different niches, like, for example, this will be perfect, Sid. Last week, Sunday, I played Luigi's Mansion. Now, that's a game that's near and dear to my heart because it's a GameCube game. I grew up on the GameCube. I never played it or not on the GameCube, but with my cousins who are basically the same age as me, or a little bit older. So, like, I was little cousin or essentially like little brother to my cousins, like playing the game, and I'm there watching along with them. And with that game, I got raided by someone else who I'd never met, I've never interacted with before, because they were also playing Luigi's Mansion as a part of the thing with some friends who were there, like, doing different games together. And so I got to meet him and the people he was playing with, his friends, got to interact with him. And if I'm playing different games like that, then I get to meet people from different communities if they connect through, like, playing the same game. And so that's what I think is really special about the variety stuff as well. And also, and I guess as well, more so with what I'm doing here, where I'm just yapping, right? I'm not really paying attention to whatever the fuck I'm doing in my game. And I don't have to be. I'm like other games where you're more active. Like with a League. Yeah, you used to have just streaming small games. Yeah, and that's the thing as well. Like, I can try out new things. And I can be like, hey, you know, maybe I stream a game. Maybe people like it. That's great. Maybe they don't like it. Maybe it's a game no one's heard before. And they see it and they're like, oh, that's pretty cool. I want to play it for myself. And then you get a community around that. Or at least people who find that interesting. So, you know, I'm still figuring this stuff out. Like I said, this is my 11th stream total. I haven't streamed that many hours, to be honest. And this is just from me. I'm just doing this off the cuff, just from watching streamers and trying to come up with something here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Yeah, when are you playing that again? Yeah, exactly. And so that's the thing with the rotation as well. Like, I can make it as a schedule and be like, okay, every Saturday for the next little bit, he's going to be playing this game until I finish it, or until something happens, or, you know, whatever, something else pops in my mind. But I can still keep it in my library. I mean, I stream on a gaming laptop, so I only have, as a laptop, I only have so much storage, storage. So I might have to re-download things. I might lose some progress. Who knows? But you know, there could be that possibility, and it keeps things fresh for the viewer as well. Like, I'm sure if you're really good at, like, certain types of games, like, if you're a really good FPS player, then yeah, that could be cool to watch. But if you're just like no one, like, I'm not very good at games. I grew up on Nintendo games, slow, single player, like Mario. I played a lot of Mario. I played a lot of party games growing up, which aren't really drawn to being good competitive type games. So I couldn't go into Overwatch with any sort of success, or into CS with any sort of success, unless it's sort of a one-off thing where it's like, I have a teacher coming in and, like, teach this guy who is a noob at, you know, FPS games how to play, and they can, like, Smurf or something. I don't know. To try and give me the ropes. But anyway, what a wild tangent that was. Oh, geez, my voice cracked as well. Anyway. I could even, here, I'll put a stream marker in for that. Maybe I'll clip something out of that later. To put in a short or whatever about streaming. Who knows? That's another thing I've done with this. I want to learn new things. whether it's new types of games or I've been learning editing. Yeah, good gameplay can be interesting to watch. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be that guy. So I have to come up with different things. So if it's not good gameplay, it could be unique gameplay. So playing weird kind of games. Whether it's weird controls, like obscure games or whatever. Shut up, chicken. Or it's through my yapping because I like to yap a lot. Maybe I'll come up with something. Maybe we'll have this story, this conversation that we're having right now. And as well with the community, like some people just watch streamers kind of to feel like a part of a community or to have someone to talk to. Like we're chatting right now. And I'm sure, I mean, we were talking about it earlier about the game itself, but right now the game doesn't really matter. I'm just chatting with you. And yes, I'm still making progress. Like I'm still doing some things. Invert controls black and white shots. Yeah, or like other ones, like things that used to be common now, or like twin stick shooters, for example. Those are old style games, but no one really plays them, and there's not really that many common. I think like Guacamelee are those type of games, so maybe I've never played Guacamelee, but I've not watched that much into it, but it might be something to go and look at, like Guacamelee, and see what that kind of thing is like. And that's the thing as well with going and doing my retro games, is a lot of retro games are really weird because they're just throwing stuff at the wall and maybe they worked, maybe they didn't. So being able to experience those types of different games would be nice. I don't think. Yeah, it was fine. I'm going to bed here now. But, you know, it'd be nice as well, like other things. Like I want to do collabs at some point because it's a good way to meet new people and connections and, okay, that was weird. I don't know why that happened. And so playing games with people is fun. So I've got next Sunday, I've got a repo collab with some people. Which will be fun. I haven't played Repo that much. I played it like a couple of times, but you know, it'll still be an interesting thing and like a change of pace. Because like I don't want to be one of those people who like only does multiplayer, only does things with collabs. Like having collab groups is fun, but if you're only doing collab groups or only doing collab streams, I should say, then do you like chill games more than competitive games? Yeah, I much prefer chill games. Like in terms of multiplayer, like if there's a cooperative aspect to it, then maybe it can be fun. Like I did the stream RV There Yet with Yomi, and that was fun. I mean, there may have been some competitive aspects to it, not to have a spark, but you know, we're messing with each other a little bit, but it's fun to kind of riff off each other. What was I gonna say? But yeah, the reason I don't like competitive games is just generally I'm not very good at them. And like I don't have good reaction time. I'm not one who's I want my where am I looking for? I forgot what I was gonna do. I forgot what I was gonna do. No. Yeah, I'll get this, whatever. And as well with competitive games, if you're streaming a competitive game, people are gonna expect you to be competitive, right? And by competitive, I don't mean like, you know, fighting with people, but like competitive in the sense of, you know, being up there, being able to, at least if you're not winning, then you know you're close, right? And I'm not gonna be close. I'm not gonna do good in those games. I'm gonna do really bad. And yeah, sure, maybe for a stream or two, it can be fun to watch someone be really bad at a game. But in this type of game, like what I'm doing right now, there's no being doing good or bad at this game. I mean, you could take longer or shorter. You can optimize it, sure. Just like you can do speed runs of games. But I'm not a speedrunner. You know, I'm not very good at competitive games, but I like gaming. And I like the gaming industry. Well, caveat on that. I like the things the gaming industry puts out sometimes. There we go. But yeah, exactly. Unless they're like really like their personality is like dragging it all the way through. Which you have to be very, that's like one of those like 1 in a million sort of, or not 1 in a million, but like maybe 1 in 1,000 of like those. Oh, my keyboard's being a pain again. Come on. Hold on, let me turn my keyboard off and back on. See if that solves the problem. But yeah, that's one of those things where... Right now I gotta try and remember what I was wanting to do. Oh, I was gonna try and make something else here. I got a crap pot. Maybe we'll get some of this iron bar, copper, resin, wood. Okay. It's not likely that you're gonna be one of those people that gets you all the way there. So you're gonna have to make some like sacrifices on that front where it's like, you know, I'm not, you know, the most popular. I can't be doing these competitive games. And that's what, for me, like, I didn't like competitive games anyways, but even if I liked them, but I was really bad at them, I'm not going to stream that because everyone's just going to be laughing at me. And yeah, it might be fun a little bit to have something to laugh at, but afterwards you're like, all right, this is kind of like annoying. So yeah, so that's why I stick to games like this. I'm just having a good time listening to this chill music, even though it's lo-fi, because I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Like if I was not putting it on YouTube, I'd probably listen to something different. Oh no. But whatever, you know, I'm having a time here. What was I gonna do? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of like blabbing it up. Watching you struggle a bit in something like Slime Witches will be funny. Funnier than in Counter-Strike or Valorant. Yeah, like I've seen Slime Rancher stuff, and maybe that is something. I'll put that on my wish list because I know, what was it? Slime Rancher 2, I think, came out this past year. Was it? I think it came out 2025. Or was it 2024? The Slime Rancher 2 came out. Memory. But you know, that might be another one where it's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Things are kind of going crazy. But it's not in a crazy that's out of my control. I can still kind of be, like, still be contained. It can still be... what's it called? You know, it's you laugh it off, you get it off, and it's fun. And then you go again. Because there's not, like, a bad consequences in it. You're not going to get cursed out on by your teammates. You're not gonna, you know, people aren't gonna leave about it, because the whole point of that kind of game is sort of a fun little farming game with slimes. Now these guys I can hit around and whatever and maybe die to that, and maybe that could be funny, but I'm at least somewhat competent. But that's the thing as well, because I've like only been a PC gamer for like 2 years. So, or like maybe a little bit longer, maybe 3 years. But I was always like a console player. And so console players have it rough. Like I'm about to die right now. I think I might die. Please no. Competitive games you die and you troll ruin the match. Oh, yep, there you go. I looked at chat and I died. Oh my god. So like that was funny. It didn't mean like, yeah, the day's over, whatever. But not a huge deal. But yeah, people are gonna leave your stream if you're bad at a competitive game. Whereas if I'm bad at a different kind of game, then it's not a huge deal. Now that sucked because I lost a lot of money. But you know. And you know, I'll mark that as well, just because that could be a funny. I can make a funny little clip out of that. Oh, excuse me. What was I gonna say? But yeah, you can still like laugh it off, and people laugh, and it's a good time, you know, in this. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you get annoyed if someone's like losing repeatedly, unless they're really funny, they're doing something special with it. Like, I don't know. They're like chatting with people, and they're doing like they're being really bad, but they're doing it in like a certain voice, like doing a voice modulator, and like kind of getting reactions from people, from like whoever you're playing against. Oh, is this not in the water? Here. There you go. I think that was a problem. I wasn't doing that properly. But it's not really gonna happen for the most part. And I guess as well, another thing that I like about the chill games as well, even if I'm bad at it and I still learn something, like people who are like gamers on the outside, you know, they know the big multiplayer type games, but you know, I could teach people about games and like talk to them about it, and they might be interested in what I have to say about it. Like, I know a decent bit. I mean, it's been a while since I played this like in depth, but I know a decent bit about this game. And so like telling people about it and like learning about it and the hidden like things or whatever, but you know, the people come into an Overwatch, a Call of Duty, a CS, they go into those streams having an expectation. If you come into this and you don't know what the hell this is, you don't have that expectation of what this game is supposed to be, what this stream is going to be like. And so that's what I find cool. And that's why I have, like, you see one of my tags there is always learning. And I think that's important. Even if you're done with school, even if, you know, like with like regular school, even if you're done with the university or college, whatever, learning is very important. Because if you're not learning, you're just sitting on whatever you're doing, you're going to end up regressing. And to be able to keep yourself on your toes, learning something new is always, I think, an enjoyable experience. I just messed up the days on this. Closed Sunday. I thought they were closed Saturday. I'm an idiot. So I just wasted that. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go over here. But yeah, anyway, yeah, always learning. Yeah, so I want to keep that up there, and I want to, because I know, like, even outside of like gaming, I have a bunch of different things that are interesting to talk about, at least for me, and learn about. And so it'd be nice to have. Yeah, exactly. So that's how I'm doing this. I'm like, okay, got a job for me. Wait a sec. Okay, this guy's telling me this, so he's paying for those. Whatever, that's fine. I'm chatting. I don't have to pay too much attention to what's going on. And that's the thing with competitive games as well that sucks. Is like a lot of the times you have to be like nailed in. You gotta be like ready. Animal brush, I'll buy this. Oh, I was losing it. Yeah, so like there'd be a cool time where I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like a learning stream, and maybe that might be something I do in the future. Like I make a PowerPoint and like go through it, or like whatever about here's a cool thing or whatever. Or today we're gonna be talking about this. Whether it be from something of my expertise and, you know, my neck of the woods and what I studied at university, or just things I know about in life, or things I've just picked up on. Whether, like, for example, I am really really into, I shouldn't have really into, I'm like into trivia, like games or whatever, and so I've learned a lot of things through just like playing on like trivia sites and just learning that way. And so like, oh, here's a little thing we can talk about related to this, so that could be a fun learning opportunity and like connect it to gaming, right? Whether it be through like, oh, making comparisons to like help explain a point or whatever. These guys are loud. So I've gone a little bit off tangent, kind of talking about this. I've not been playing the game that well. I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, I haven't seen these guys before. Look at this guy. It looks like a really big hamster with horns. Or a guinea pig or something. That's cool. Anyway. I've kind of been all over the place. And it's kind of getting late as well. Or not late, but like I haven't eaten in a while. So I'm kind of hungry. So this will probably be my last day before I send everyone off to raid someone. Or like I'll end it off. I'll end the YouTube video as well. Actually, you know what? I haven't really done anything right now. And I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, maybe some random info pops in your mind playing games, someone chat conversation about it. And yeah, that's the thing as well, Sid. Is like, not only do you get, well, I guess I'll just keep this open for now. Not only do you get that, like, oh, cool topic to bring out about, it could also be good for clips, for example. You send clips, you put it in shorts, you reach a new audience. Like maybe there's someone who wouldn't have otherwise checked out your thing, but because you talked about, you know, XYZ, they found your clip, your short, and they're like, oh, this person's cool, let me see what other stuff they have, and find you that way. And that's the beauty of like online, you know, algorithm, that side of finding that, which is pretty cool. I'm losing my voice because I've been drinking a lot of water, but my mouth gets dry really quick. Oh, well, TMI there, maybe, I don't know, but I get thirsty. Oh, Banivator. Nice. Get booped, bot. Anyways. But yeah, it's nice to have a little conversation about it. Everyone's entertained. People can learn new things. And that's the reason I like some of these, there's certain like streamers that are in like VTubers who are in like the education sphere, and I follow a few of them on Twitter. Just because I thought before, like I was doing a master's up until recently, and I had stopped doing that, but I thought I was kind of gonna be in like that kind of academia sort of field. But I don't know. Let me just. I'm gonna probably end the video there. So sorry, YouTube, if you've been sticking along for the end and blabbing about this. But I hope it was interesting, at least for you, to hear this, and maybe I'll check out Dinkum some more. I know I didn't play that long, but you know, it is what it is. And see you in the next one, guys.